Hiya, just going to do a quick primer on LancerEdit. So to edit hard points, first of all we want to open the ship up. So we want to open, we want to find our Liberty freighter here, and then we can hit View Model. And right now all you'll see is a sort of an amorphous pink blob. What we want to do to make sure this is textured is we want to open the mat file. So we go back and we open Liberty Player Ships.mat. We can go back to the model viewer. To edit hard points, we click Hierarchy on the left hand side. And most of the hard points will be under this root here, so we can toggle these on to view them. A few of them, at least in the case of the Rhino, are on the side panels, so we can expand these here and pop them out. But for now, we're just going to slap all of these on as viewable. So to edit a hard point, what we will do is we will right-click on it here, and we will hit Edit, and we get this nice little editor here that lets us adjust the axis, so we can go. So if we want to restrict the axis of this to 90 degrees, so to 180 degrees, we go -90 and 90, and you can see this now has a nice little like forward firing only arc. And this is only rotating on the y-axis right now. Generally speaking, you only want it to rotate on the y-axis, otherwise some very strange things might happen. There's also a little bit of give built into the turrets, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. If you've got a fixed hard point, you can adjust the rotation. So you can see this is the way it's pointing by default. So we could then take our yaw axis and adjust that by 90 degrees, so it's pointing out sideways. And obviously you've got your position here. This is the bit that's a bit of a faff, because you sort of have to guess it a little bit if you want to move hard points around. But generally, you'll be keeping things on the points they're at. Once you've made all your changes, you will. In fact, let me just make a change here so I can show you. You then go apply hard points, and it'll say hard points successfully written, and then you need to file save, and that's done. That's it. That's how editing hard points works. If you want to add hard points, the best way to do this is to select a hard point that exists already that does roughly what you want, right click it, and then hit duplicate. And what we're going to do here for hard point 1 is we're going to mirror this along a y-axis. And this is put itself in as, yeah, HP turret 6. And so where you mirror it is basically where it ends up, but you can then edit this new hard point and move it to wherever you want it to be. And then you can refer to that again as normal. And that's basically hardpoint editing in a nutshell. I hope that's explanatory, and I will, if you've got any questions, do just ask.